Toon Force is that thing that's been around for a really, really long time, but no one's ever actually taken a second to explain it. So if you have ever watched cartoons, if you've ever watched Looney Tunes, Courage the Cowardly Dog, Johnny Bravo, anything you've ever seen on Cartoon Network, Toon Force is the laws of physics and the powers that those characters basically possess that protect them from the damage that they should take. So, for instance, Bugs Bunny breaking a mallet over somebody's head, that's Toon Force. Breaking the fourth wall like Courage the Cowardly Dog does to speak to the audience, Toon Force. The Roadrunner or anyone in Looney Tunes moving a hole on the ground from one location to another, or drawing a painting on the wall, running through the painting like as though it's a street, and then when they attempt to go through that painting, they can't. Toon Force. Toon Force is basically what Marvel and DC have had in the form of people that can reality warp, that can change the properties of their environment to suit their needs, and then revert it back to basically be a hindrance to that of their enemies. Cartoons have had it for forever, since the induction of Looney Tunes and Animaniacs and things along those lines. Comic books such as Franklin Richards from Marvel and Dr. Manhattan from DC have been able to do that for like the last few decades. Manga, depending on where you're looking for mangas, sometimes some of the powers that are basically put forward have the attributes of Toon Force. I feel as though this is the first time that we've actually gotten serious Toon Force in a manga / anime, because Luffy completely goes Toon Force, and this is where the businessly portion of this ends and the fun portion of this begins, because Kaido has no idea what the fuck is going on. He won. From Kaido's perspective, he just beat the hero, he is celebrating, and he is off to have a grand old time doing other things. All of a sudden, he gets a chill up his spine. Joy Boy has returned, and a big ass hand that, and take into perspective how big Kaido is. He is gigantic. A gigantic hand that makes him look like a garden snake snatches him out of that fucking castle and into the sky. Meanwhile, Luffy is doing a dance down there on the floor, and while he is doing a dance, the entire floor is turning into rubber and he is having a ball. Then Kaido gets mad, shoots a fireball at Luffy. Luffy uproots the ground, changes its property, reflects the fireball back to Kaido, and completely burns him to a crisp. Your boy Kaido was looking at Luffy like, what the hell going on? Every time Kaido was getting snatched up and he was leaving his eyes behind, that's some shit from Tom and Jerry. That's Toon Force right there. He was just getting snatched back and forth. Them eyes was getting left behind, and he was looking at us, the audience, like, can one of y'all explain what exactly is going on to me right now? Because he's doing some things that he's never been able to do before, and I'm truly terrified and in worry for my well-being. But yeah. Welcome to Toon Force, baby. Like, I know that a lot of people have had like dances, like, oh my god, the big three of anime, but like, who are the most powerful characters? Luffy. It's official. Now that Luffy has Toon Force with Gear 5 in the form of Joy Boy, Luffy, you can't beat Toon Force. Remember when Dragon Ball Super had Vegeta finally meet Kale, and Vegeta explains that she's a gag character, and you can't beat gag characters? Gag characters are the closest things anime and manga ever got to Toon Force. This is full-on Toon Force. You can't beat a character like that. You can't beat a character that's going to turn every single attack you throw at them into a joke. That can basically pick up a branch or something just random on the ground and completely reflect it back towards you for maximum critical damage. No, there's no way you can fight Luffy now. The only way you can fight Luffy is if, like, another Diesel character shows up with Toon Force, and then their Toon Force powers cancel each other out. But other than that, that man right there, the future king of the pirates, He is currently, because of Toon Force, he is the most powerful entity in all of anime and manga. But yeah, that was just me breaking down Toon Force, then me having a little bit of fun at the end. Let me know what you think about Luffy having Toon Force and if it changes the hierarchy of power. Even when I try to use that as a joke, it pisses me off. Let me know what you think. Comment down below, subscribe to the new channel, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.